completely rewritten the political playbook. Assam's most loved mama, the people's chief minister, now heading a record-setting term. He has crushed ecosystems of appeasement and met every challenge with an iron will.
आप लोग सुन लीजिए, असम में साइल मैरिज नहीं होने दूंगा जब तक मैं जिंदा हूं।
He has transformed a region once plagued by illegal infiltration into India's newest high-tech frontier. From green energy corridors to global semiconductor powerhouses, and from securing massive foreign investments to maintaining a 98% project execution rate. His aggressive macroeconomic policies are rapidly building Assam's ultimate industrial ecosystem.
Assam has become fastest growing economy in the country as per the latest data of Reserve Bank of India.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's always setting the narrative, shattering growth limits and on mission mode round the clock. Please welcome the Honorable Chief Minister of Assam, Shri Himanta Biswa Sarma.
Lunt and the hat-trick hero of Assam, Honorable Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma, as I also invite the Editor-in-Chief and Founder Republic Media Network, Arnab Goswami, Republic Bangla's Deputy Executive Editors, Mayuk Ranjan Ghosh, Swarnali Shorkar and Shubhashu Chatterjee. They're here now to moderate the discussion. It's over to you, Arnab.
Thank you very much, Rini. And I'd like to warmly welcome with as loud and ringing a loud round of applause as possible to the record-breaking, incredibly popular son of Assam, and now I would say one of the most popular leaders in national politics, Himanta Biswa Sarma. And I'd also like to welcome Himanta da on occasion, the wonderful editors of Republic Bangla. I'd like to introduce to your left Swarnali Sarkar from Republic Bangla, Shubhranshu Chatterjee from Republic Bangla, and Mayuk Ranjan Ghosh from Republic Bangla. Republic Bangla is the leading network and has done some terrific work in the last 5.5 years in Bengal. Round of applause for Republic Bangla, please. Thank you. Himanta da, you and I share one thing in common. We are two sons of Assam who speak Hindi very confidently. जब मैंने हिंदी चैनल शुरू किया तो लोगों ने कहा पूछता है भारत कि एक असम का बेटा हिंदी कैसे बोलेगा, तो मैंने कहा जवाब में कि मेरी जुबान साफ नहीं है मगर मेरी नीयत साफ है, और लोगों ने एक्सेप्ट कर लिया. तो we will conduct this interview in the mix of English and Hindi as you like. Himanta da, this was supposed to be the most difficult election. I remember meeting Himanta da at a wedding in Guwahati 2 years back. And I was sitting with him. My mother was also there. We were sitting and I said, Himanta da, what do you think about the election? And he looked at me with a grim face. He said, we are going to do our best. I said, is that all that you're going to say? He said, you do not realize that this is a very difficult election. The popular perception is that with Himanta Biswa Sarma there, you have to sweep Assam. But popular perception and reality are sometimes different. Why did you tell me that day? And today I can tell you because you have scored a century this time. He's all completely swept Assam this time. Why did you say to me that winning Assam is a very difficult challenge before you? And I'd like to warmly welcome the officers of the Army, Navy and Air Force and request them to take the front seat, please. Please take the front seat, sir. We can't have the serving generals and marshals in the back row, please, sir. Please, thank you. Dada, that question goes to you. Let them settle down. Then I want to answer that question. Why did the sitting Chief Minister of Assam say that winning an election in Assam was difficult even by your standards? Over to you, sir.
Arnab, I still recollect we met in a marriage ceremony in Guwahati, yes. And when you asked about probable outcome of the election, I told you that we'll win, but it will not be a very easy election.
Yes.
Primarily, it is all coming back to demography. Assam is a state, 2027, I mean now census is on. Once census result will be declared, we'll see about 40% Muslim population in Assam. So if you consider that 3 to 4% are from originally the indigenous Muslim community of Assam, 36% of the Muslims or 35% of the Muslim will be those who has migrated from Bangladesh at different points of time.
Right.
And half of their relatives is still will be in Bangladesh. Now, to sweep an election in a state where 40%, maybe 36% will not definitely vote you. Even if whatever you do, they will not vote you because of their, on some point we cannot reconcile. So the election has to be very tough. At the same time, in Assam, last 5 years, we did so much work to preserve our identity. That also made them much hostile towards us. But having said that, there is also another pressure was on me that merely if you win by 63 or 65 seats, I am sure my friends in Delhi will say that moral victory was with Congress because Himanta Biswa Sarma could win only by that slender margin.
Is there anything called a moral victory in politics?
I think in not you, but many people in Delhi believe that actual victory has no meaning. Moral victory has a bigger meaning. There are a class of people. So I have to give answer to them also. So I set a target that if I get below 80, then it will not be a win for me. So my target was somewhere 90 from very beginning. 90 seats out of 126 with 40% or 36% immigrant Muslim. It was not easy, but with the blessings of people, we crossed century, and this was a phenomenal election result, which I also not thought that it will be, but with the blessings of Ma Kamaikha, Mahapurush Sriman Shankardev, we achieved that.
It's amazing. Well, I again, congratulations to you for that. My colleagues from Republic Bangla have been waiting for this opportunity. And may I take the opportunity of saying that I once said that if he stands for election in Bengal also, he may win. Because he is incredibly popular in Bengal also. But the funny thing is, you're popular among everybody. And I found it surprising that even at one point of time, when Mamata Banerjee was not meeting anyone, she was meeting you. So we fail to understand the mystery behind your politics. See, don't give me the disarming smile. And we say that, he smiles his way out of anything. I have seen in this campaign people pulling his cheeks. Many things happen to politicians, but he's had his cheeks pulled, and people don't find him to be threatening. Is that a strategy of yours,
नहीं,
The Mamata question also.
हाँ, मैं थोड़ा हिंदी में बोल देता
हाँ, बोलिए आप हिंदी में बोलिए.
ये क्या होते हैं, मेरा पॉलिटिक्स में मैं फर्स्ट इलेक्शन जीता इन 2001 and अब मैं चुनाव जीता 2026, सो इट इज अ जर्नी ऑफ 25 years.
राइट
तो हर बार आप जब चुनाव जीते हैं आपका हमेशा कुछ एंटी इनकम्बेंसी होते हैं, मार्जिन्स कम होते हैं. सो दैट इज द बिगेस्ट चैलेंज ऑफ ए पॉलिटिशियन कि लोग आपसे प्यार करना बंद ना कर दे. द मिनट दे स्टॉप लविंग यू, देन यू आर आउट ऑफ द गेम.
वेरी नाइस.
So it is a game. I have to see, like now I am, this time I am 1 month old. So whenever I go to the people, I have to see, कोई मुझे दुख का नजर से तो नहीं देख रहा है, कोई मुझे ऐसे तो नहीं देख रहा है कि इनका मन में बहुत क्रोध है. So to overcome that, you have to develop interpersonal relationship to the highest extent, जो मैं मानता हूं. अगर सबका साथ सब, अगर आपको बड़ा लोग आपको अपना बेटा नहीं समझता है और आपसे यंग लोग आपको मामा अंकल नहीं समझता है, देन इस दौरान आप राजनीति नहीं कर सकता है.
That's good.
तो इसीलिए राजनीति जो लोगों को आगे भी करना है और कर रहा है, इनको एक बैरियर से बाहर जाके इंटरपर्सनल रिलेशनशिप डेवलप करना ही पड़ेगा. हर माँ आपको बेटा का जैसा देखना ही पड़ेगा, आपका कोई ऑप्शन नहीं है. और उनके लिए आप एक बेटा समझ के माँ का सेवा भी करना पड़ेगा.
करेक्ट.
तो आई कीप ऑन ट्राइंग दैट. और उसमें कभी कभी सक्सेस होता हूँ, कभी कभी फेलियर होता हूँ. लेकिन जब फेल होता हूँ तो मुझे बहुत दुखी कर देते हैं, भाई मैंने कहाँ गलती किया. सो कॉन्स्टेंट सेल्फ असेसमेंट, कहीं गलती तो नहीं हो गया, कुछ गड़बड़ी तो मैंने ना बोल दिया. तो यही मेरा लगता है दैट इज व्हाट. एंड इसीलिए असम में इवन आफ्टर 26 years ऑफ रफ पॉलिटिक्स, बहुत अप्स एंड डाउन हुए, लेकिन मैं वो रिलेशनशिप मैंने इंटैक्ट रखा और आज भी वो है. और मेरा लगता है कि भाई जीते हारे कम से कम वो हमेशा साथ में रहे. दैट इज द बिग थिंग.
Fantastic. Now questions from my colleagues who would like to go first. Shonali? Yes, please. आप पूछिए.
Sir, first of all, we have come from Bengal. So in Bengal, you are very much popular. Last election time जब भी आप आए थे तो मतलब कुछ अलग ही नज़ारा था. My question is, जैसे आप बताए कि जैसे demography, Assam में you have managed it very well. In Bengal, we have also faced that kind of situation. So my question is that, sir, entire Northeast, वो भी तो इस प्रॉब्लम से जूझ रहा है ना सर, इन्फिल्ट्रेशन एंड डेमोग्राफी वो चेंज हो रहा है. सो व्हाट इज योर प्लान ऑन दैट?
देखिए, बंगाल का चुनाव का परिणाम हमारे लिए एक बहुत बड़ा, मैं इतना ही बोलूंगा कि दिस इज द वन ऑफ द बेस्ट न्यूज वी हैड इन मेनी इयर्स, लास्ट मेनी इयर्स. कारण क्या है? 1985 Assam, All Assam Students Union, we signed an agreement with Government of India that there will be fencing in Indo-Bangladesh border. Now, भारत सरकार ने इनको इंटरप्रेट कर लिया कि असम साइन किया है तो असम में ही फेंसिंग बनेगा. But as you know, out of the Indo-Bangladesh border we share Mizoram, Tripura, Meghalaya, Assam and Bengal. नाउ बंगाल में इतना दिन बॉर्डर फेंसिंग हुए नहीं, तो आप एक मान सकते हैं कि पूरा बॉर्डर एक जगह में फेंसिंग है, बाकी नाइडर राइट में फेंस है नाइडर लेफ्ट में फेंस है, तो ये मीनिंगलेस था. अभी जो बंगाल चुनाव जीते, ये भारत के लिए दैट इज नॉट, मैं हमेशा बोलता हूं बीजेपी का जीत नहीं है, भारत का जीत है. अभी जब ये फेंसिंग होगा हमारे बांग्ला बॉर्डर में, बंगाल एंड बांग्लादेश एंड वेस्ट बंगाल बॉर्डर, दैट विल पुट ए स्टॉप इन इन्फ्लिट्रेशन टू ए लार्ज एक्सटेंट. तो ये जीत हम लोग बहुत दिन से मन में था कि भाई बंगाल जीते एक बार. तो मैं असम जीतने का जितना मेरा मन में खुशी है, I am celebrating more for the win in Bengal because these will safeguard our land, these will safeguard our demography. तो मैं यही मेरा
Not for Bengal and Assam, for entire Northeast, I hope.
This is a victory for India. Northeast secure हो जाएगा, आपका हमारा बंगाल सिक्योर हो जाएगा, झारखंड सिक्योर हो जाएगा, तो देश का नेशनल सिक्योरिटी क्वेश्चन यू कैन एड्रेस टू ए लार्ज एक्सटेंट। तो मेरे लिए इस चुनाव में जो बंगाल का जीत है, ये जीत देश का जीत है, और हमारा यही मानना है कि जितना जल्दी हो सके इंडो बांग्लादेश का फेंसिंग बंगाल में हो। मेरा इतना ही सब, मतलब वेस्ट बंगाल सरकार, भारत सरकार दोनों का मेरा इतना ही आग्रह रहेगा।
Dada, can I ask a follow-up question to that, Moyuk, before you come in? जब भी किसी को कहा जाता है कि इस बार बंगाल में बहुत बड़ी जीत हुई, तो हमेशा प्रधानमंत्री, माननीय गृह मंत्री हर वक्त इस बात को भी एम्फसाइज करते हैं कि बंगाल में भी जीत हुई, मगर नॉर्थ ईस्ट और असम में भी जीत हुई। तो एक तरह से कहा जाता है कि जियो स्ट्रेटेजिक स्टेबिलिटी के लिए ये दोनों की जीत होना बहुत जरूरी था। ये नहीं कि बंगाल में आप जीत गए मगर असम में आप हार गए, या फिर असम में आप जीत गए रिकॉर्ड मार्जिन से मगर छोटे मार्जिन से आप बंगाल में हार गए। और आपको भी पता है कि कई सारे भड़कालू स्टेटमेंट्स दिए गए हैं फॉर चिकन स्नैक को लेकर, नॉर्थ ईस्ट को काट देंगे। और मैं हमेशा मानता हूं, आई ऑलवेज बिलीव हिमंता, that we cannot take the country's borders, sovereignty for granted. We have to defend it with all our might. So, can you explain to our viewers, without giving the secrets of national security, because you have many things that you may not be able to say on a public platform, about the geostrategic significance of these political victories and the importance of political victories for your government in border states?
Arnab, look at Jharkhand, look at Bihar bordering Bengal, and look at Bengal itself, and look at complete Northeast. Last post-independence, demography is changing in this area very fast. I was in Jharkhand. I can tell you the next victim, whenever census result will come out, the next victim of demographic invasion will be Jharkhand.
What do you mean victim?
Victim means the Hindu-Muslim balance will go in favor of Muslim. And these are not Muslim of Indian bone. Let me clarify again. Because of infiltration, Jharkhand share a big border with Murshidabad. Murshidabad share a border with Bangladesh. So now Jharkhand, part of Bihar, Bengal, Northeast. Now we are the victim of demographic invasion. We talk about chicken neck. Now you just think of chicken neck and tell me that right and left of the chicken neck, even within India, who are the people who are residing there? They are also people who came from Bangladesh.
Pre-71 or post-71?
No, these are, this year is a mindset of some people. भाई आप कहाँ से आया, कब आया है? मैं भारत से आज चला गया फिजी, तो वहां में भी मैं तो भारत के लिए प्यार मोहब्बत लेके ही तो जाऊंगा ना। ये ईयर्स आर लीगल वर्ड, मैं उसमें समझा नहीं हूँ। 71 में आया और 70 में आया, उससे क्या फर्क पड़ता है? Now in the event of a war-like situation, people who are in chicken neck तो ऐसा नहीं है ना कि एक खाली स्ट्रेट है, 22 years का स्ट्रेट है, उनका आगे होता है, पीछे होता है, राइट होता है, लेफ्ट होता है। Now they will support whom? Because they are the people, they have come from Bangladesh. Now ये जो कॉम्प्रोमाइज हुए, कम से कम भारत सरकार का पास इतना अथॉरिटी था कि ये 22 किलोमीटर जमीन में मैं किसी को बैठने नहीं दूंगा। एटलीस्ट दैट पार्ट आई विल क्लीन फ्रॉम एनी सेटलमेंट, इतना तो कर ही सकते थे। तो ये कभी भी डेमोग्राफी को हमने सीरियसली नहीं लेने का कारण, टुडे द सिचुएशन हैज ऑल्टर्ड कंप्लीटली। इन ए वॉर लाइक सिचुएशन, दिस पीपल विल सपोर्ट whom nobody knows. Suppose today Assam is engaged in a war. Assam is a theater. India is engaged in a war with a hostile neighbor. Now Assam is a theater. These 40% people will support whom? Because they, if you say no, they have come to India 20 years before. So they sense the loyalty for India. Normally it doesn't happen. A person to sense loyalty from the motherland to another adopted land, it takes 100 years. It cannot happen in 10, 20, 30 years. Even today, American-born Indian in first generation, they will have more loyalty to India rather than US. Not to talk about the people who have shifted in the first generation. Now question is, Assam 40%, Bengal 33%, Meghalaya 10%, Tripura 20%, Jharkhand 20%. All these people are carrying loyalty for whom? In a warlike situation, they will be standing with whom? They will give information to whom? They will become spy for whom? Nobody knows. So we have ignored the demography for long. Today, I am very happy, and this is a very big news for us, particularly people from eastern and northeastern state. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has first time constituted a study the demographic changes in the country. Recently, the committee has been notified.
True.
We have not taken change of demography as a serious issue in this country, thinking that these will actually make a particular community hostile or particular community may not vote for the party in power. So I think this was an unfinished agenda. This was an agenda we are waiting for long. If we study the demography, how demography is changing, how to stop it, at least in the border district of this eastern and the northeast India is very, very important for us. I'll just like to tell you one thing, except Orissa, every state of eastern India and northeastern India today are victim of demographic invasion. Completely.
That's a very big statement.
But why we are winning election? Because somehow, under the leadership of Prime Minister Modi, we have created a kind of consciousness among the indigenous people that if they are a bloc, you are also a bloc. You cannot go by your caste affiliation. That is how we are winning.
You cannot go by your caste affiliation.
No. Unlike many other states of this country, Bengal, Assam, Tripura, when we vote, when Hindu votes, we do not think about our caste. So that is how we are maintaining. Otherwise, the country in that part would have seen lot of national security threat. You do not know how much sleeper cell exists. Because when the population itself is hostile, you never know how much people are active, where they are living, where their loyalty is for whom. Nobody knows. They still hear Bangladesh radio, they still hear the songs, music of Bangladesh. So it is completely a different thing. So we are surviving because Hindu and the local Muslim people are also united and they are standing with the present political thinking. So demography, our policymakers, people living in this country, particularly in Supreme Court, High Court, they must understand that secularism is not the answer of every disease. The answer is that you have to maintain demographic balance. Secularism is for the local Muslims. Secularism cannot be for the people who has come for different region in this country.
You have made a series of very significant statements. I appreciate the clarity and honesty of your speech.
In my mind, clarity is there. Right from Supreme Court to the policymaker, they have to understand that secularism in 1947 was granted to the citizen of India, not who has come here to destabilize our demography.
Our next question in this very exciting conversation is from, shall I, Shubhranshu, come to you last, go to Moyuk Ranjan Ghosh on your right. Moyuk.
Himanta, the last time in Republic Summit only, you said that you feel very emotional seeing so many people from Delhi, so many people from Mumbai. They listen to a person from Assam. Same goes for Bangla. Without Assam, without Bangla or Northeast, probably India cannot be a 5 trillion economy. So Bangla has to rise, Assam has to rise, more industries have to come. Do you think this is the time of Purvodaya? And do you think that this is the time of eastern side of India and all the people from eastern side of India? We are going to be the next Maharashtra, we are going to be the next Uttar Pradesh, or maybe bigger than that.
मयूक 2-3 बातें मैं बोलना चाहता हूं कि थिंक अबाउट ईस्ट एंड नॉर्थ ईस्ट. आप चाइना का बॉर्डर में है, आप भूटान आपका बॉर्डर में है, म्यांमार इसका आप बॉर्डर में है, आप नेपाल का बॉर्डर में है. तो दिस इज ए जियोग्राफी. आज अगर अमेरिका इज अ फास्ट इकोनॉमी ऑफ द वर्ल्ड, अमेरिका का साथ में इन दैट क्लोज डिस्टेंस कोई कनाडा रहते हैं, तो कनाडा इज गेटिंग ए गुड मार्केट इन अमेरिका बिकॉज देयर जियोग्राफी इज नियर बाई. अगर इंडिया और चाइना का पॉलिटिकल डिफरेंस नहीं होते थे तो हम कहां रहते थे? वी वर द नियरेस्ट नेबर ऑफ द सेकेंड लार्जेस्ट इकोनॉमी ऑफ द वर्ल्ड. चाइना और असम का बीच में डिफरेंस कितना है? लासा हम 500 किलोमीटर का डिस्टेंस में बैठा है. तो यू कैन सी द काइंड ऑफ जियोग्राफिक इंपॉर्टेंस ऑफ द नॉर्थ ईस्ट एंड ईस्टर्न इंडिया टुगेदर. बट एक ही है कि इंडस्ट्री का कंफर्ट नहीं था, हमारा परचेजिंग पावर कम है. बट एज वी आर इंटीग्रेटिंग ईस्टर्न इंडिया एंड नॉर्थ ईस्टर्न इंडिया एज ए कॉमन मार्केट, आई थिंक इंडस्ट्री विल कम. बट हमारे लिए जरूरी है कि वी गिव ए comfortable situation for industry. They cannot ignore that kind of geography. और 20 साल का बाद वो लोग तो खुद ही आएगा जैसे जैसे ग्लोबल सिचुएशन इज इंप्रूविंग. बिकॉज म्यांमार से आप थाईलैंड तुरंत जा सकता है, बांग्लादेश राइट हैंड साइड, चाइना लेफ्ट हैंड साइड, भूटान इन द फ्रंट. सो जाना तो पड़ेगा. लेकिन हमारे जो कांग्रेस का समय में एक लोगों का मन में हुआ कि ईस्ट एंड नॉर्थ ईस्ट लिव इन द रियर ऑफ द कंट्री. आज प्रधानमंत्री जी ये एक नया आइडिया लेके आए हैं. देखो, वी आर द एंट्री पॉइंट ऑफ द कंट्री. जो वाइब्रेंट विलेज का भी कॉन्सेप्ट आया कि यू आर नॉट इन द बॉर्डर ऑफ द कंट्री, यू आर एट द एंट्री पॉइंट ऑफ द कंट्री. तो ये धीरे धीरे हमारा मन में हम चेंज होना पड़ेगा. वी हैव टू डेवलप ए कल्चर ऑफ वेलकमिंग इंडस्ट्री. भाई इंडस्ट्री आओ. और हमारा ये बड़ा मार्केट है झारखंड से लेकर अगरतला तक. दिस इज अ वेरी बिग मार्केट. दिस मार्केट कैन एक्चुअली गिव ए गुड इकोनॉमी फॉर इंडस्ट्री. सो थोड़ा थोड़ा काम हम लोग को कॉमन करना पड़ेगा. झारखंड, बिहार, उड़ीसा, असम, नॉर्थ ईस्टर्न स्टेट, वी हैव टू डू सर्टेन थिंग्स कॉमन. वी हैव टू बिहेव लाइक ए कॉमन मार्केट. थोड़ा टैक्स, थोड़ा बाकी में हम लोग को यूनिफॉर्मिटी लाना पड़ेगा. सो दैट people sitting Siliguri, they can go to the market of Assam. People sitting in Bongaigaon, they can think of market in Siliguri and Bengal. So मेरा लगता है कि अभी हम लोग सब एक ही पॉलिटिकल जो आइडियोलॉजी को बिलीव करने वाला सरकार है. सो नेक्स्ट 2 decades will be the decades of ईस्ट एंड नॉर्थ ईस्ट. हमें तो एक्सप्लॉइट करने के लिए हमारा पास नेचुरल रिसोर्सेज है, सब कुछ है, मिल के करना है. एक बार दिमाग से लोगों से बाहर करना है कि वी आर ए लॉ एंड ऑर्डर प्रॉन रीजन. उससे एक बार हम लोग बाहर निकाल के आता हो तो नोबडी कैन स्टॉप अस. हमारा जमीन का नीचे बहुत कुछ है, कभी लोगों ने देखने का ही मौका नहीं मिला है. हमारा पास मार्केट है, हमारा पास इंटरनेशनल बॉर्डर है, जमीन का नीचे हमारा बहुत कुछ है. खाली एक बार हमें एक एनवायरमेंट क्रिएट करना पड़ेगा कि भाई नेक्स्ट डिकेड्स विल बी द डिकेड्स ऑफ ईस्ट एंड नॉर्थ ईस्ट. इसी भावना से हम आगे बढ़ूंगा तो नोबडी कैन स्टॉप अस.
Before I go to the next question from Subhrangshu, I want to add here that there is execution behind all the words that he is saying. And the statistic we have is that Assam has emerged in recent years to be one of the fastest growing states with 45 to 50% economic growth. 45 to 50% economic growth, only 20 to 25 as per the RBI data. This is much more than the national average.
Country is growing at 29%. Assam is growing at 45%.
Brilliant. Brilliant. I just wanted to highlight that so that we know that what he's saying is actually being done on the ground. Shubhranshu.
हेमंत जी, हम एक तो बात बोल रहे, इलेक्शन का पहले जब आप बंगाल में आते थे तो वहां पर जो वहां का जो विरोधी पक्ष है, बीजेपी का जो विरोधी पक्ष है, वो बोला बीजेपी आ जाएगा तो मछली खाने नहीं देंगे, ऐसे बोल रहा था। तो आपने सारे सभा में गया, ठीक, आपने बोलने स्टार्ट किया, जीतो मछली हम असम से भेजेंगे, यह का खाना तुम कर लो, मछली हम असम से भेजेंगे।
মাছ আসাম থেকে আসবে, মাংসটা বাংলায় থেকে হবে। হ্যাঁ,
तो गल्पोटा की ये जी आपने बोला ना ब्लू इकोनॉमी, ये अब नया जो इकोनॉमी का बात बोल रहे हैं, हम लोग सोचे थे ब्लू रिवोल्यूशन हम सुने थे, व्हाट इज द ब्लू इकोनॉमी? आपको वहां पर ये जो टोटल ब्लू इकोनॉमी क्या है, आपको आपने बोला 3 इंस्टीट्यूशन डिस्ट्रिक्ट, ये टोटल क्या हो रहा है सर?
अब देखिए, असम एंड बंगाल वी आर ए जो एक नदी मातृका देश बोलते हैं हम, वी हैव सो मच रिवर एंड बंगाल हैज ओशन ऑल्सो। तो हमारे पोटेंशियलिटी, वेदर इट इज ए ब्लू इकोनॉमी, वेदर इट इज ए व्हाइट इकोनॉमी, हमें कहीं भी पीछे नहीं था। लेकिन ममता दीदी ने सोच के रखा था कि मैं बंगाल को फ्यूडल समय में ही रखूंगा। सीपीएम का भी वही पॉलिसी था कि भाई लोग गरीब होगा तो हम चुनाव जीतेगा। लोगों का मन में यह था कि इमर्जेंस ऑफ न्यू मिडिल क्लास विल गो अगेंस्ट अस। तो इसीलिए बंगाल में रुका गया था कि न्यू मिडिल क्लास का इमर्ज नहीं होना चाहिए, बंगाल शुड रिमेन एज ए फ्यूडल इकोनॉमी, फ्यूडल काइंड ऑफ सोसाइटी। तो मेरा लगता है कि अभी बीजेपी आने का साथ साथ जो जैसा अटेंशन दिया गया है, 5 साल नहीं तो मेरा लगता है कि इन 3 to 4 years बंगाल विल टर्न अराउंड, एंड मिनट बंगाल विल टर्न अराउंड, इसका कैस्केडिंग इफेक्ट नॉर्थ ईस्ट में भी मिलेगा, झारखंड बिहार में भी मिलेगा। सो वी विश एवरी सक्सेस फॉर द गवर्नमेंट इन बंगाल। और हमें लगता है कि फाइनली जो ईस्टर्न इंडिया एंड नॉर्थ ईस्टर्न रीजन्स को एक पोजीशन ऑफ प्राइड मिलना था, दैट टाइम हैज कम नाउ। तो अभी हमें मिलके काम करना है। मेरा एक ही रहेगा, बंगाल को हो, असम का हो, सारे लोगों को एक पॉजिटिविटी लाना है। हमारा एक था कि बिकॉज वी हैव बीन डिप्राइव्ड सो मच, हमारा ब्लड में ही एक निगेटिविटी इनबिल्ड हो गया था। अभी असम में 5 साल थोड़ा बहुत पॉजिटिविटी आया, एंड वी हैव सी दैट काइंड ऑफ चेंज व्हिच वी हैव नॉट सीन इन 75 years। मेरा लगता है कि बंगाल एंड एंटायर इलाका में एक बार पॉजिटिविटी आ जाएगा तो will be the bright spot of the economy, will contribute for the growth of the nation। हम कभी भी डिपेंडेंट स्टेट नहीं रहेगा। और मैं ये दिल से मानता हूं कि फ्यूचर हमारा है एंड वी कैन वर्क। आप पॉलिटिकली भी देखिए ना, उड़ीसा, बिहार, वेस्ट बंगाल, झारखंड, नॉर्थ ईस्टर्न स्टेट, हाउ मच इट आवर स्ट्रेंथ इन लोकसभा। कभी एक बार प्लस करके देखिए, वी विल बी 150 सीट्स टुगेदर। So that kind of strength no region has. Only thing that हमें कभी voice of unity था ही नहीं। दीदी आएगा तो असम को गाली देगा, असम आएगा तो बंगाल को गाली देगा। तो we have undermined our own potential for long। एक बार काउंट करके देखिए ना, ईस्टर्न एंड नॉर्थ ईस्ट मिलकर लोकसभा में हमारा कितना प्रेजेंस होते हैं। कॉमन इश्यू लाने के लिए हमारा पास कितना मुद्दा है, हम कितना काम कर सकता हूं। We have to create that bond of unity among us। कॉमन मार्केट का फीलिंग होना पड़ेगा, भाई इट इज ए कॉमन मार्केट है, कॉमन लोग है, कॉमन कल्चर है, एंड वी आर। तो इसीलिए मेरा लगता है कि बंगाल में जो बीजेपी का जीत हुए, मैं अपना जीत को इतना सेलिब्रेट नहीं किया, जब बंगाल का जीत को मैंने ज्यादा सेलिब्रेट किया, बिकॉज दैट वाज द प्लेस वेयर वी वेर नॉट देयर। We were not connected because that place did not allow us to remain connected। अभी मेरा लगता है, मेरा बंगाल का जनता को बहुत बहुत कोटि कोटि धन्यवाद। ये बहुत अच्छा परिणाम हुए। And now if the political leaders work with the right earnestness, we can change Eastern and Northeast India, and we can become a brightest spot in Indian economy।
Is this vision 2047?
आई थिंक ये जो विजन है, इस विजन का 2 मतलब है। ईस्टर्न एंड नॉर्थ ईस्टर्न इंडिया हम जो सीट 2029 में बीजेपी को देने जा रहा हूं, मतलब बीजेपी का जीत अभी से पक्का हो गया है कि देश में 2029 भी बीजेपी जीतेगा। किस लिए? ईस्टर्न एंड नॉर्थ ईस्टर्न इंडिया का हर स्टेट में बीजेपी जीतना अभी से फिक्स डिपॉजिट जैसा है, हम जीतेगा ही जीतेगा, इसमें कोई बात ही नहीं है। सो दिस ऑल्सो एंश्योर कि 29 में बाकी स्टेट का साथ साथ ईस्टर्न एंड नॉर्थ ईस्ट इंडिया में इतना सीट जीतेगा कि 29 में भी मॉरल विक्टोरी वाला को कुछ शांति नहीं मिलेगा। दे विल रिमेन इन दैट ड्यूरेशन एंड आई थिंक इससे कंट्री को स्टेबिलिटी मिलेगा। ये स्टेबिलिटी विल ऑल्सो एंश्योर कि हमारा रीजन का भी बहुत बड़ा डेवलपमेंट होगा। एंड मैं तो बहुत होपफुल हूं, मैं बहुत पॉजिटिव, आई मेंटेन ए लॉट ऑफ पॉजिटिविटी कि बंगाल का जीत एंड ये ईस्टर्न एंड नॉर्थ ईस्ट इंडिया जब पॉलिटिकली वी बिकम यूनाइटेड, हम यूनाइट हो गया पॉलिटिकली, अभी थोड़ा इकोनॉमिकली भी हम लोग यूनाइट हो जाता हो, थिंग्स विल चेंज फॉर एवर।
I have one question. Time is limited, Himanta da. But लोग आपको अपने पॉलिटिकल और पॉलिटिकल स्टेटमेंट से आपसे परिचित हैं ऑल अक्रॉस इंडिया। यू आर समटाइम्स कंट्रोवर्शियल, समटाइम्स चार्मिंग, बट यू आर ऑलवेज इन द न्यूज। What people don't know much is your governance vision. Recently, so he's doing things quietly. By the way, Guwahati is where the India-Japan summit is going to happen in the next few days. It is a remarkable initiative. You made a visit to Tokyo. You sat with Tokyo Electron, which is the biggest in the global semiconductor supply chain. You met Misuho Securities. You met Yokogawa Electric. And the parliamentary vice minister of Japan greeted you in Assamese. So something is brewing with Japan. The nation wants to know what that is. Secondly, just outside Guwahati is Jagi Road. And I want you to tell everyone watching today, he is trying to make Assam one of the key centers of the semiconductor revolution of India. Now, not many people know that. Can you tell people, because we have great people from technology here and coming in the future, what is your target? Is it possible that Assam 25 years back was known for insurgency, for violence, for peace talks, and now we are talking about semiconductors? Can you, in a nugget, talk about your dream on semiconductors and technology?
Let me point out two important economic marker. First, Assam is growing around 12-13% for last 7 to 8 years continuously. And our growth rate is higher than the national growth rate. That two things normally in Calcutta during election time, I have to argue with a senior editor. He said that, oh, हो ही नहीं सकता। मैं बोला भाई आप RBI का chairman से पूछो क्यों गलत statistics दे रहा है। But this is the official statistics. अभी by November, Tata Semiconductor will start exporting chips from Guwahati. That is the timeline. And we are going to export 48 million chips daily from Guwahati to world. So
Who are your buyers?
So I think I should not tell the buyers, but these are global buyers, global names, whom I think we hear those names day to day. But it will be for Tata to disclose the name of their customers. I'll not do that. But in ISM 2, already we are in a, I can tell you, two more at larger level semiconductor industry will come to Assam. We have already closed the deal with two bigger players. I think that is already in the pipeline. So I am sure that Assam will be we will develop semiconductor ecosystem in Assam, and that process is already on. Apart from that, we are also becoming a power surplus state in next 3 years. We are working on that. We are working on green power. lot of new projects are coming. So Assam economy has seen a lot of resurgence in last 5 to 6 years. In Guwahati, first, second, thirds, we are looking at the visit of very high dignitaries also in Assam. I don't want to confirm because this will be officially announced. But you can see the interest of Prime Minister in developing Northeast. That meeting could have been held in any place of the country. It could have been Ahmedabad, it could have been Chennai, it could have been Bangalore. But he has decided the venue, it will be in Guwahati. You can see the strategic thinking in the part of Prime Minister, because after 1 or 2 decades, once China and India resolve our dispute politically, the moment China says that Arunachal is a part of India, you can see that entire region change forever. Only, as I told you, that like Canada and America, you can think of that entire Northeast region. We are just at the border. In ancient time, we have the highest trade with Tibet. Now, these are being stopped because of geopolitical reason. Once Myanmar is peaceful, you can go to Thailand in the morning, come back in the next day by road from Guwahati or from Manipur. You can go to China just like a traveler you can go to the China from Arunachal. It is just like like we call night super visit, that you can come in the night super in the night and go back in the next morning. So we are in those kind of, we are geolocated. Prime Minister is doing all these things thinking 2047, 2050, that yes, if we make Assam Northeast ready, then this will serve India after 20 years, 25 years. So other Prime Minister used to think for next 5 years. But our Prime Minister is thinking for next 25 years, next 50 years. And that is why you see lot of economic activity in Assam. लोग मुझे पूछते हैं भाई सेमीकंडक्टर क्यों असम चला गया? भाई आप ये भी तो समझो कि असम से सिंगापुर, असम में चाइना, असम से बैंकॉक, हमारा समय दिल्ली से या मुंबई से ज्यादा कम होते हैं. We can reach all this place air or by any kind of mode of transportation in 1 or 2 hours. So those things never been appreciated by the policy makers. But प्रधानमंत्री इसलिए बोलता है कि नॉर्थ ईस्ट अष्टलक्ष्मी है. अष्टलक्ष्मी में कोई प्रदेश में 1 MP का सीट है, 2 MP का सीट है, फिर भी प्रधानमंत्री हमें बोलता है अष्टलक्ष्मी. मैं एक दिन PM साहब को बोला कि साहब ये अष्टलक्ष्मी का मतलब क्या है? बोले तुम देखो ये एरिया पूरा देश को बदल के रख देगा ये आफ्टर 25 years or 20 years. That is the kind of geolocation we never thought of. अभी आप एक बात में सोचो, अगर we would have been neighbor to America just 500 kilometers, that state would have been in what level of economic progress today? एक बार ये geopolitics settle हो जाए, nobody can stop that region. So जो अभी जाके इन्वेस्ट करना शुरू करते हैं, they are the visionary. और होने का बाद जब इन्वेस्ट करना चाहेगा तब थोड़ा हमें भी मूड होगा कि भाई तुम्हें जगह दूंगा कि नहीं दूंगा. तो अभी जो जाके करेगा, they are welcome. After 20 years, they have to find it very hard to get a space. So that's the kind of एक visionary leaders and normal leaders का बीच में वही difference होते हैं. तो इसीलिए आज आप लोग सुनेगा पूर्वोदय. Nobody has coined that word कि पूर्वोदय. Nobody has coined those words Ashtalakshmi. So now next dose of economic growth will come to our nation from east and northeast. That is what I believe.
Well, this is, we have often seen the political statements of Himanta Biswa Sarma. Today we are fortunate to have heard your geopolitical views and your economic views. And what I have found particularly impressive is the fact that you are thinking 10 and 20 years into the future. You are linking future geopolitical events with your economic planning today. And I think that is what makes India a great power India. I thank you very much, Himanta Da.
Thank you.
I think we really need leaders like him and his vision for the East. And I wish you all the very best on behalf of everyone at Republic. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Arnab.
Thank you, Dada.
Inviting me to this.
Thank you. It is wonderful. Thank you, Dada.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sri Sarma, sir. We'd like to now request Mr. Arnab Goswami and the other anchors to please present you with a small token. So please settle down now for a day of powerful conversations, extraordinary stories, and defining perspectives. Because the Republic Summit is not merely a forum to discuss India's future, it is a front row seat to the people, ideas, and institutions that are helping build it. Welcome once again, ladies and gentlemen, to the Republic Summit 2026. Welcome to Great Power India, Nation First. I'd like to now...
चमकी चाट से क्या बना है?
सैंडविच लस्सी और छाछ
हर घूंट में
In the India Today Best Universities Survey, India's #1 ranked universities in various streams are JNU Delhi, Amity University, AIMS Delhi, IIT Delhi, and National Law School Bengaluru.
So please settle down now for a day of powerful conversations, extraordinary stories, and defining perspectives. Because the Republic Summit is not merely a forum to discuss India's future, it is a front row seat to the people, ideas, and institutions that are helping build it. Welcome once again, ladies and gentlemen, to the Republic Summit 2026. Welcome to Great Power India, Nation First. I'd like to now invite Republic Media Network's founder and editor-in-chief, Mr. Arnab Goswami, along with Shri Rakesh Agarwal, IG CRPF, Shri Ashok Kumar,
थोड़े में ज्यादा स्वाद यही तो है इसकी खास बात। वाओ मामा क्या स्वाद है? अरे मेरे राजा
In the India Today Best Universities Survey, India's #1 ranked universities in various streams are JNU Delhi, Amity University, AIMS Delhi, IIT Delhi, and National Law School Bengaluru.
चमकी चाट से क्या बना है?
सैंडविच लस्सी और छाछ
हर घूंट में चमकी चाट ड्राई फ्रूट और दही बड़े चमकी चाट से स्वाद बढ़े
असली स्वाद सिर्फ चंकी चाट
चमकी चाट से क्या बना है?
सैंडविच लस्सी और छाछ
हर घूंट में चमकी चाट
अब बताओ स्वाद आया? असली स्वाद सिर्फ चंकी चाट
केसरिया से मन जोगी हुआ रे दिल झूमे देखो मतवारा हुआ रे केसरिया से मन जोगी
हर पल मनाओ केसरी त्योहार। विमल बोलो जुबान केसरी।
आर प्योर शाही पनीर मसाला, डिलीशियस, हेल्दी एवरी डे।
So please settle down now for a day of powerful conversations, extraordinary stories, and defining perspectives. Because the Republic Summit is not merely a forum to discuss India's future, it is a front row seat to the people, ideas, and institutions that are helping build it. Welcome once again, ladies and gentlemen, to the Republic Summit 2026. Welcome to Great Power India, Nation First. I'd like to now invite Republic Media Network's founder and editor-in-chief, Mr. Arnab Goswami, along with Shri Rakesh Agarwal, IG CRPF, Shri Ashok Kumar, Commandant 210 Cobra Battalion, CRPF, and Sub-Inspector Rudresh Singh, 210 Cobra Battalion, CRPF, to please come up on stage to light the ceremonial lamp. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause as they come up. These are the people on the ground who've earned their accolades, as we request them to please move towards the ceremonial lamp and light it. Sanjay Aswal, Vayusena Medal, and Major General Sandeep Sharda to converse with Republic's Senior Executive Editor Abhishek Kapoor. May I request those who are standing to please be seated. Thank you. Abhishek, it's over to you.
Thank you, really. All right, friends. You know what? To get this panel was nothing short of a multi-domain warfare that we had to launch at the back end at the Republic Media Network to make it happen. And with us, our officers who represent a force, or forces rather, which work in a manner that makes all of you live at peace, in peace, progress in peace, and, go on with your lives, because they are there as sentinels of our nation, taking care of our security. So before I begin, a warm applause for them. Thank you so much. And since we have the introduction of the panel already through Rini, if I could begin with my questions itself, So, Sharda, if I could begin with you. In fact, we are still in the midst of Operation Sindoor, as we say, right? It was perhaps at that scale India's first multi-domain operation, or multi-domain war, as we call it. For the benefit of our audience here and the viewers who would be watching, what this exactly means, because we have seen this word used very often in the backdrop of Operation Sindoor.
Well, firstly, Operation Sindoor, as all three chiefs, you would have seen them speak, it continues. It is not ceased as of now. And if you remember, on the 10th of May, it was cessation of hostilities. And why? Why do we say that the Operation Sindoor continues? Is because our fight against terrorism, because that is where Sindoor started after Baisaran. And it has not stopped. So hence, the preparation, the entire getting everybody together into a multi-domain operation, it continues. And hence we say that Operation Sindoor has not ceased as yet, it continues. It will continue till the time we have the scourge of cross-border terrorism in our country.
All right, so let me take this to Marshal Aswal first. When briefings were going on, Marshal, in the backdrop of Operation Sindoor, one phrase that was used was, we went deep and hard. And we went to places which earlier were sort of not discussed perhaps, or maybe discussed only in the academia and the war rooms for war gaming, but not executed. So, for example, not just limiting ourselves to across the LOC operations, but going deep inside areas like, terror targets in Pakistani Punjab, going right up to Bolari Air Base. This would not have happened without many layers of planning beforehand that would have been in place. The planning would have been in place. It was just a matter of getting a green signal, go ahead, and you executed that. What kind of planning really went into that kind of going deep and hard?
So firstly, thank you to the Republic TV for having me here. So I will say this kind of planning, if you see this jointness, which we saw in Op Sindoor, it's something not new to the defense forces. So right from our days of early training in National Defense Academy, and then going through war colleges, be it Staff College, war colleges, or National Defense Academy, National Defense College, and through joint exercises which are conducted very, very regularly. Various staff level talks which we have at all the tri-service level to sort out the issues